have that, and you go through the roster. That's why I was saying, like, Trajan Langdon's done such a good job of identifying that toughness thread. And if you look all the way through their roster, guys that don't even play, their reputation walking in the building is tough.
And if it starts with their first three, right? Durham, Cunningham, Coach, right? The fighters.
Yeah.
Right? Then everybody else, that's my point early on when we were speaking about this, Orlando has that, right? Detroit has that.
Yep.
Atlanta will have that, but right now you can see in the second quarter, it started to fizzle away because they're missing easy shots and then their body language would change. And now Detroit's on a fast break. Before you know it, 5 points turn into 15 points, turn into 30 points, and the game is over.
Yeah, that's the one thing in the East right now. If you don't have a hard shell, you're going to get blown out. Because it's just so many, the DNA of them there's just toughness, right?
Yeah.
New York, Orlando, like you said, Detroit, these guys are grimy. Even when we talk about Philly, right? Even Philly, when they're at full strength and full health, that's a grimy group over
team,
there. Like, those guards get after it. You know, they turn you over. And so in the East, you can't have a finesse game or come out, lackadaisical, because you can really have a game like that and get smacked up.
Oh, one guy who's never slow stepping. Caesar, we've got highlights. We did tell you we had 7 games all around. Caesar's here.
Oh, no.
Already minutes later.
Okay, Spice.
Let me get that.
So
Just get it back to the Rook at some point. Yeah. That was a good transition.
one guy's got edge in his name and the other guy's got grimy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's built
I think they
DJ, 22 points, more than stepped up without Maxey.
Wow, that Smitty was nice. Shout out to Steve Smith.
Shout out to
Smitty.
Smitty.
Oh, my goodness.
Love you, brother. Thank you
Whenever
for
you have
developing that move.
A
so we
move
can copy
named
it.
after you. Yeah, you know it's real.
You know you nice.
Embiid, he's still there. Lest us not forget.
What do you have, 30 and 3/4?
Oh.
15 points in the second quarter for him.
Unbelievable.
Now we're in the third.
Spicy.
Nice little bump.
Yeah, just a little.
Little right shoulder
A
turn.
little nudge. Halfway through the third.
Little zone
Come
D.
on, big fella.
His touch is so
It's
nice.
And yes,
unbelievable. His touch is definitely unbelievable.
33,
It's
as you said, cut. First 30-point game of the season for Joel.
Good to see Paul George.
Yes.
Yeah,
We were talking
I
about
love
him not too
Paul.
long ago.
I love Paul.
Hey.
Ooh. I didn't like how he fell, but yes. Embiid finishes with a season-high 39 points, and Philly takes it 115-105.
He needed one of those games.
Yeah. Well,
Best game of the year so far for Embiid.
Yeah, he needed one of those games. Him and Paul George, they needed, one of those games. Some, injuries or age, you kind of doubt sets in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Can I keep up? Can I just that whatever? And I'm glad that they are able to see the ball go in the basket, get a W. Hopefully it turns them around a little bit, right? To help Maxey and VJ.
yeah, I think they're going to start seeing some jumps out of Embiid's body and his physical capabilities. He's going to start testing himself more. You're going to start seeing more and more big games the more he's on the floor consecutively.
Yeah. We knew it was going to be an on-ramp from the beginning of the season. There was that load management, the limited minutes, but now we're seeing him really hit a stride. You can tell he's feeling well in his body, too, which is massive for this Philly team, especially if you've got the big guy feeling good.
I keep saying if they could just hang around.
That's it.
If they can
That's all
just
you
hang,
need.
that team, right, this is why the play-in game is so good.
Right.
For teams just like this who may have an injury early on, star players kind of working their way back.
Just trying to get it together.
Yeah, if they can hang around long enough to get in that play-in game and all of a sudden they healthy, do you really want to play Philly in that situation? Right? Think
Probably
about it. If healthy PG, healthy Embiid,
Right.
McCain is playing, the two guards are playing,
When everybody's
Dangerous,
rolling on all
dangerous.
cylinders, it is scary
Yeah.
to think if you're on the opposite side of that. Let's not forget Paul George with 23 points tonight, cut. I mean,
Yeah, I
he
love
also needed that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Paul's a vet, vet, right? So, early on, he was a little injured last year. This year, he's, in the beginning, bumps and bruises, whatever it is. And now he's gradually coming back, right? I remember one of his first games, he was like 4 for 4, his first 4 shots. I like to see that, especially when you're a vet. Like I said before, when you're a vet, your body's aching, it's talking to you differently. So when I'm able to, I'm watching VJ, I'm watching Maxey, I want to get out there and help them. Right, but sometimes the body can't do it. I'm glad he's get out there now and able to, show people how talented he is.
Yeah. No question. Okay, we're going to take a short break and continue.
This crucial NBA Cup portion of the tournament.
I mean, it's fun. This is the excitement. This is what you play the Cup for, and to put ourselves in a position where we could be here in Vegas for the first time and have a chance to win the Cup is a special feeling where all of us as a team are excited not only for the opportunity to win, but opportunity for us to bond as well and be in Vegas and not have to be the Summer League game.
For sure about that. What do you think about this Orlando Magic squad? You've already seen them 3 times already.
Yeah, I mean, they're really good. They're really, really good. And they play physical. They play with a lot of energy, so we have to meet their energy, have to meet their physicality, and execute our game plan.
Okay, now I don't mean to disrespect the opponent. I know the opponent is the Orlando Magic, but I want to talk about the teams that are here in the field, particularly OKC Thunder and what they've been doing to teams all season long, man. Just what's your impression of this team and how they're seen to dominate the competition, and they're considered obviously the overwhelming favorites to win the NBA Cup?
I mean, they're disciplined and they execute at a championship level. So they have a championship standard, and we got to meet that standard if we get the opportunity to go to the next round. So, but we only worry about the present. We got to worry about Orlando Magic, a really good team and one of the best teams in the NBA, and we have to go out there and compete at a high level and play our best if we expect to get a win.
Kat, how important? Obviously, I know this is a championship type of a situation for you guys. That's the main approach. That's your main focus. How important is the NBA Cup? Like, how is it? How is it?
It's very important. I mean, I know a lot of players make a joke about the money that's involved and stuff, but it's truly the competition. Obviously all of us want to prove every single night that we're the best, and to have something to fight for early on in the season, all the teams, it brings a competitive atmosphere to the NBA, and I think that the fans are appreciating it, and us as players, we appreciate the opportunity to fight for something in the middle of the season.
Okay, Kat, last question, man. You brought up the money. I don't want to get too deep in your pockets, Kat, but do you know if you were able to win and collect that $500,000? Do you know what you would do with that money?
Honestly, I'd probably give it to DR. I got a lot of stuff with Go Sports and Go Ministries over there, so all the money, I feel very confident knowing it's going to go there and it's going to take care of the kids over in DR and Santiago, and Tambari. So, I would love to win so I could give them more money to help the community over there.
Kat, I respect that. I'm very, very much looking forward to tomorrow, brother. Thank you, brother.
Love.
See, look at my primo, my cousin,
That's
giving
awesome.
back. One thing about a Dominican player, he's going to give back to the hometown. Amazing work that Kat does over there in Santiago and Tambari, as he mentioned there. As we talk about the Knicks, though, what's the key for them against the Magic here in that semifinal game? Because it's not going to be easy.
Weathering the physicality.
Exactly
Yeah,
that.
don't let the physicality get to you. Bring your own level of physicality. I think the Knicks need to play fast. When they play fast, that is when they are tough to beat. When they're getting out and running and Bridges is out hitting that wing, Hart's getting out, Brunson, you can't just focus in on Brunson and just lock in and send people at him. I think that's when they're at their best, and that's what they did the last time they played these guys. And so I think they got to really focus on getting stops and getting that ball out and getting it up the court.
Yeah, for me, what I'm looking at is, like Coach said, when you're playing against a physical team like Orlando, that helps a lot. The only way is to move without the ball. Offensively, right? You can't be standing, you can't ISO. Right. They're really good at helping. And then defensively, just stay solid. Yeah. Right? Because Orlando, they're going to move the ball around. Bane's going to get his shots. But if you can make them make extra passes, Orlando, you give yourself more of a chance. But I like New York, even though Orlando defense is smothering. Right? I like New York. I just want New York. Yeah, I just want New York to don't get caught up in the physicality. You got to be moving more.
Yeah, and I think if New York wants to win this game, when they do touch the paint, spray for threes. They got to bomb Orlando out the gym. Orlando is going to kill the paint. Yeah. That is a guarantee. You're not going to be touching the paint and just living there all night. But when they do collapse, spray that ball to those shooters because New York's got some legitimate guys that can knock down shots.
Yes.
And really try to bomb Orlando out the building and force them into rotations, which also wears them down, gets Orlando playing a little bit slower coming back at them.
Now, you guys mentioned the physicality. Is that the key to victory?